I'm down here again, and the conditions, well, the light, I'm here earlier, so much better than before. But of course, no 2 days are ever the same, and because of that, it's apart from being very cold, it's an icy wind this morning. It's quite a breeze. Fuji XT3, grey grad filter, 18 to 55 lens, at around 35mm equivalent of about 30mm wide, and yeah, we've got a lovely sky, so I'm just shooting it as the sun's coming up. Right, I'm recording wild sound. That's unsynced sound. Okay, with the iPhone, using the Rode mic and the lav mic here, just in case, because I think the mic on the GoPro is going to be affected by the wind. But the sun's coming up now. It's looking good. It's looking good. We've got a lovely red sky. Yeah, I'm taking pictures every few seconds, every minute or so, and yeah. Not a half bad shot. Bit of mist would have been good. Would have been good, but can't have it all. Oh, could have done without this wind though. Oh. Right, aperture about f10, f11, 2-stop grad, shutter speed ISO 200 by the way. Shutter speed is currently, and it's gradually going up all the time, 1/10 of a second. Cable release on. Should use a 2-second time exposure, but I'm on a wide lens. There's very little risk of camera shake, and here comes the sun. I think there's a song there somewhere, but I'm not going to sing it. Okay, here we go, guys. Yeah. Right, I think that might be. I've also got in the viewfinder the histogram, so I can easily see what I'm getting. That's it. That was maybe a little overexposed the previous shot. This one, perfecto. Yeah, looking good. It's going to go up another. I got it in 3rd stop increments because I don't think with the Fuji you can do half stop, and really I've never bothered with 3rd stop increments. It's not really worth it. It makes little difference, if any. With transparency film, yes, it would have done. That's going back in the dark ages almost. But yeah, but nowadays not so. Half stop's fine. Anyway. Nice to have it, I guess. Yeah, the sun's coming up, it's coming up. And here come the geese. Yeah. Yeah, I think we caught that. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, looking good. Come on, sun, diffuse, diffuse. This is the angle. I'm going to have to come down here again. I still haven't nailed it because I need to be earlier, of course. And all of a sudden the wind's dropped a tad. Well, that's good. Yeah. Sun's up now, too high. And but I'm going to hang about just to see if it diffuses slightly behind the first of the trees on the hill. However, there's some cloud building up, so that may just soften and diffuse it, hopefully, because the contrast is so high now that the sun's going to be burnt out on the water. No way can you capture detail in that and expose for the background. Well, expose for the main scene as well. That's impossible. The contrast's far too high. There's an absolute plethora of jet trails up there. Look at these jet trails. They're amazing. Planes in all directions. It's going behind the sun. Yeah, right, now's the moment. Right, over and out, I think. I'm going to head back for coffee and breakfast. Yep. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. See you soon. You need to be at your location, and I'm sure you know this, guys, if you're keen landscape snappers who go out early in the morning. You need to be there at least half an hour before sunrise, at least, maybe an hour. Get set up, relax a bit, think out your compositions, then get ready to shoot. Right, I did all the reverse of that. Ended up running there, plunking the camera down, taking a few photographs while the sun was up in the sky. Too high, too contrasty, no way can control exposure. Exposed for the shadow areas and exposed for the highlights when the sun's up that high. So waste of space, waste of time. So, right, I went down again a second time, but I was still half an hour too late. But this time, I'm going to have a third crack at it. I really am. Because, you know, by getting out of bed, making the effort, you often do get rewarded. It can be luck at times, like with the swan. What about that then, guys? Wow, I could have been doing anything. I could have been picking my nose, scratching my bum, had my back to the river there, only heard the beating of the wings and the paddling of the swan at the last moment, reached round, dropped the phone because I didn't have a camera ready. I was set up on a tripod on a different angle. I could have completely missed it. I've seen it happen before, and I have missed that scenario. Boy, right place, right time. Just really lucky to be there. But you make your own luck by getting your ass out of bed, getting down there. That's what I keep telling myself. But do I do it often enough? No, I don't. But that's the advice I'd give you anyway. Is to get your ass out of bed, get down there and do it. Because if you don't put out, you don't get out, as I say up north. Right, anyway, I'm going down, I think, tomorrow morning because the weather is looking good at the moment, if I can trust the BBC weather app. Not always trustworthy, but it's not too bad. It gets it pretty much right. But this time I'm going down even earlier, in the dark, get to my location. It takes about half an hour. No excuses, nail the shot. It's not just what you're specifically there to shoot, it's what can happen around you as well that may take you by surprise and provide completely different images. But, you know, as I say, you make your own luck by being out there, doing it, getting there. How many times have I said that? I know it makes sense. It is worth it. It's always worthwhile. And if you don't come back with any photographs, well, you've had some exercise and nothing else. Fresh air. And boy, does breakfast and a coffee go down so well when you get back. So it's really worth it. Suffice to say, I'm out again tomorrow. Yeah. Better remember to set the alarm early. That'll please the wife. So, I'm heading off down our lane for a third, possibly final attempt. Wish me luck, folks. Morning. Morning, folks. I'm here again, third and final attempt, I think, for this time of year anyway. And I'm probably coming to you slightly diffused, slightly out of focus, which is my better look actually, because the lenses keep misting up all the time. The grab filter on the camera was misting up, so I may take it out and just bracket exposures. But the soft focus look, well, that's another that's another way of getting mist, isn't it? It's another way of achieving mist. Yeah. Yeah, sun's on the horizon now. It's not made an appearance yet, and really by the time it has, it's too late. It's all over and done with. So, I shot these images of the rising sun, but nothing compares to the misty scene that I witnessed a few days ago, albeit I was much too late. I want a red, misty sun to appear directly behind the hill, so late November may now be the best time for that. So, I'll be back. Okay folks, see you soon. Hope you enjoy the content. Please subscribe if you like, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.